Start your week with a triple shot of good vibes. This is the Project Joy podcast. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas. Thanks for joining me. Good morning, everybody. How are y'all doing today? It's Monday. But it's a good day. It's a good day. I know how some of you guys feel about Mondays, honestly. That's exactly why when I set out to do Project Joy, the early in 2020, I thought to myself, we have to do it on a Monday because I have to knock this stuff of everybody saying how much Monday sucks. And so we're not going to do that. We don't do that here. Welcome to Project Joy podcast. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas. I'm feeling much better today after a few days, albeit maybe close to a week of feeling really not well at all. Good morning to whoever's joining me. If you're joining me from a group, make sure you click that link in the description to give StreamYard permission to let me see your name. Otherwise, I can't see your name in the comments. I also want to give a second and post down below how you can join me live on air to share a moment of joy or gratitude. If you do not see a link below, just go to projectjoypodcast.com and click the join now button at the top of the website. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Happy February. It's February. We made it through January 2021, you guys. Do you believe it? Do you believe it? I can't believe it, honestly, because I think after how 2020 was and then, going into the year the way we did, I think a lot of people were feeling the frustration and will we get through it? But we did it. We're here, right? I want to try to check and see what's going on. I would love for anybody to join me live today and share a story of joy or gratitude. All you have to do is click that link that's in the comments or go to projectjoypodcast.com and click join now. I have story of joy to share with you this morning that I'm putting my foot in my mouth this morning, you guys. Absolutely putting my foot in my mouth. Have you ever done that? Anybody else, please raise your hand so that I don't feel alone in this. But okay, so on Project Joy last year, I had my good friend Shoshana Chain come on from Plant Trainers podcast. Y'all go give her some love. Planttrainers.com, Plant Trainers podcast on all of the podcast platforms, or find Plant Trainers on Facebook. But so I had her on the show. I love her so much. And when I asked her to share about something that was bringing her joy, she said TikTok. And I thought, no, we don't do that here. I thought, we don't do that here. Oh my God, this is hilarious. I think I see her coming in. I'm going to get to her in just a minute. So how hilarious is that? Okay. Anyway, I said, no, I thought, no, we don't do that here. And I can be stubborn. I can dig my heels in and say, no, we don't do that. But we do now. So, because what happened was I had an interview with someone on the show last or for this season coming up, and she was like, "Oh, I'm enjoying TikTok," and she's a more similar, I guess, coach to me, and in more similar line of work, I guess, and so she's also like, it was hard for me to see some of the people that I knew were doing business on TikTok. They were in just a different kind of work. So I guess it was hard for me to see at the time. And so anyway, I was like, my kids will laugh like if I try to get on there. And so she's like, you should make that your first TikTok. And I thought, okay, great. This will be wonderful. And so I did. And my very first TikTok was me saying to my girls, hey, guess what? And they said, what? And I said, I'm on TikTok. And they were like, oh God, no. And it was wonderful. And so I got such a thrill out of that I was like, okay, I'm gonna hang out on here and see how it goes. And the first little while, I'm kind of hanging out. And then I started discovering lives. and found out that you have to have 1,000 followers on TikTok in order to go live. Well, don't tell me that I can't do something. And within 3 days, I had I had 1,000 followers. So I'm actually going live on TikTok for the first time on Thursday. Really excited. And it's, you know, like what I've witnessed is the coolest thing. So last night I was part of something called a love rally. And I got to tell you guys what this is, because I don't know why this is not a thing on other platforms. I really don't. So all of these people, 27 live rooms on TikTok last night, got together. And so we were talking about 27 rooms full of people. Okay. So you have these lives and you have maybe anywhere from 5 to 50 people in these lives. And then they drop a name of someone that's live that doesn't have a lot of interaction on their live video. And everybody goes in there and just shows them love and comments, and it's hilarious to see their faces. They go from like 5 viewers to 150 viewers in like 2 minutes, and the joy, and there was crying, and there it was the most beautiful for somebody that's in the business of joy like I am. Man, I was so glad I didn't do my eye makeup last night, because it would have been off. I was just crying and in tears, and it was something. It was really something. So listen, here's the lesson. The lesson of the day is to give things a chance. Give things a chance. But part of that also is giving yourself discovery time to figure out how something can work for you. Give yourself discovery time for how you can get the most out of something, how you can find the joy in something, because we all don't find joy in the same way. Some of us might find joy in teaching. Some of us might find joy in learning. Some of us might find joy in all the things like I do. And so I just, it was such a joyful thing. And I just had to share it with everybody this morning. And so I would love for you, if you're joining me live on YouTube, on Facebook, in a Facebook group, we're live lots of places right now. Comment down below, say hello, let me know where you're joining from. And also you can join me live on air today by going to projectjoypodcast.com and clicking the join live now button. I would love to have you live on air with me today to share a moment of joy. And we're going to be back in just a minute for more of Project Joy Live. What's up, everyone? It's Jessica here, your host of the Project Joy podcast and, of course, The Breakthrough Show. I want to take a moment and thank all of our supporters here at the show. With your financial support, we are able to expand the show and reach more people with the hopes of inspiring our audience members to change their lives for the better and know they are supported during times of breakthrough. We welcome our one-time contributions to our show by sending a PayPal to business@thebreakthroughshow.com, or you can join us at patreon.com/thebreakthroughshow, where you'll be rewarded for your regular contribution with things like our exclusive community, Soul Connection Collective, merchandise discounts, fun shout-outs on the show, and more. On behalf of everyone here at The Breakthrough Show and its network, we thank you for your generous support. And now, back to the podcast. Welcome back to the Project Joy podcast, everyone. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas. I want to give some shout outs to some folks that are in the show audience today. Good morning, Miss Judith. You guys make sure you check out Judith. Is going to be one of the most fabulous guests on the Breakthrough Show this coming season 5. I can't believe the premiere is coming up on Friday. I'm having a minor freak out here, but it's good. It's good. So thank you so much, Judith, for joining me today. Also, my good friend, Jessica Chesky is here this morning. I miss you, my friend. Oh my gosh. Me and Jessica were like attached at the hip in high school or in middle school, I mean. And just one of my best friends back then. I don't ever forget those moments we shared together. I really don't. I was just looking at a picture the other day of me and you and Adam when we were at Mr. B's band party. in his lake. Do you remember that? Oh my gosh. So good. So good. But I love having moments like that to remember everybody. Yeah. So so Shoshana is here, but she is not here. She is not here. StreamYard, when you click that link to join me on StreamYard, you literally join me on StreamYard, and I can click the button at any moment to allow you to come on air with me, which is a lot of fun because I love to see your faces in the morning. I'm serious. I don't care right now if you are in your bathrobe, if you have toothpaste on your mouth. Nobody cares. And typically I'm not made up in the morning, but I was feeling really good this morning and thought, I'm going to put my lashes on. I'm going to put those on really quick. And so it's good. It's good, good, good. Let's see. Hold on. I have to show, who you have to tell me. You have to tell me who Facebook user, who are you? Put your name. Put your name below. Cannot join live, putting studio back together. My gratitude today to local shelters who allow us to bring baked items and meals. Been cooking with love over here in our kitchen. That must be Steve. That must be Steve. Is that Steve Gamlin? We love Steve. We love Steve so much. You guys go check out motivationalfirewood.com for all things Steve. Steve is amazing. Jessica's watching from the tub. Hey. Well, we have to draw the line somewhere, Jess. We have to draw the line somewhere. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh, probably because you're watching from the group. If you're watching from a Facebook group, you guys, you've got to click that button in the description of the video that says allow StreamYard to tell somebody who I am. That's what you have to do. So, that way I can see you. But if you're watching on because we're live so many places now, if you're watching on YouTube, you should be able to just comment and I see who you are. Same with my Facebook page and like Project Joy page, Breakthrough Show page, all of that. But for some reason, groups, Facebook is a little more particular about who people can see and when. So lots of joy happening this week, you guys. Lots of joy. If you can't join me live right now, I'm just going to tell you stories. So here's the thing. Lots of goodness happening this week. So let me share with you. Coming up on Thursday, do you know what it is? Bonus points. If you know what Thursday is, comment below. I'm going to give you guys a minute before I say what that is. And bonus points. Let's see who gets it. So while I'm saying that, Friday, as I mentioned, is the live premiere of the Breakthrough Show Season 5. I sit here and I look back at Season 5 of the Breakthrough Show. It feels like I've been doing this a really long time, but simultaneously feeling like I just started this show yesterday. It is the weirdest feeling on the planet. And I don't know. It's the craziest thing. So I'm really excited about this season because for the last 4 seasons, we've had several people that have been connected. Like a lot of us have been friends outside of the show. It was a little bit more of an intimate circle, I guess, of people that have been on the Breakthrough Show. And then this year, getting ready for Season 5, everything just blew up. It's been the coolest experience because I've been connecting with all new people. I've got very few returning faces on the show this year, which is not a bad thing. I have a couple people that have things coming out that I wanted to promo for them, and just Kevin Kiley will be back, you guys, for the premiere, and you know how much I love some Kevin Kiley. So it's fantastic. So no, Thursday is not Groundhog Day, Jess. Thursday is February 4th. You guys, Thursday, February 4th is my 40th birthday, people. If you don't know, now you know. So really exciting because I feel like it's one of those milestone birthdays. At least it really feels like that for me. And I know that that sounds really stereotypical, like, everybody 40, haha, whatever. But 40 is a big deal for me this year, you guys, because I have been through so much in the last couple of years. Especially, I've been through a lot in my life, but the last couple of years have been really, really rough on a very personal level because of health issues that I've had and things that I still deal with now, but I feel much more in control of them now, if that makes sense. I feel very much like uh, I can wake up and I get to choose, where I didn't give myself that permission before. I would wake up and feel like, what is the day handed to me and just roll with it. And now it's like I wake up and I say, what am I choosing today? And sometimes that has meant choosing for me to just lay there. Like this last week was rough. And I had a few days of where I just said, I'm choosing to lay here. I'm choosing to rest. I'm choosing to do that self-care. And then other times it means I feel like junk, but I'm going to get up and do it anyway. And other times that means that I feel great. Like today, I feel a lot better than I have in the last week. And so this 40th birthday for me means freedom in a big way. It means I did it. I got past things that are really powerful. I saw, speaking of TikTok, which I talked about earlier, I saw somebody's post on TikTok that had said something to the effect of, if you had succeeded in trying to leave this world, and I'm not going to say the word because y'all know what I mean, and I want to try to keep this as high vibe as possible this morning. How long would we have been without you? And that really made me think and reflect, because it would have been many years for me. And it was only 5 years for the person that had posted it. And it was just a moment of connection. But anyway, been through a lot and put myself through a lot. I really recognize how hard I have been on myself over the years. And it's been a journey. So I'm feeling uplifted and proud and excited, and all of the things, coming out. So Thursday, February 4th is my 40th birthday. So that's the first part of the celebration. And then, like I said, season 5 premiere of the Breakthrough Show on Friday. Really excited, 12 p.m. Central Time. And in addition to us, as I've mentioned, being live on several platforms now, we're also partnered with E360 TV. Super excited about that. So you'll be able to watch both the Breakthrough Show and Project Joy starting on February 8th, Monday, February 8th, on e360tv.com, on Roku, on Amazon Fire TV, on Apple TV, on the app. We have an app, E360 TV app. Check that out. It's the most awesome thing to really feel this expansion. And then Saturday, for anybody that's not aware, you can go to patreon.com/the breakthrough show, as it mentioned in that little commercial spot earlier. You can go there, and one of the things that I love the most is our Soul Saturday morning coffee. We all get together on Zoom every single Saturday morning. We talk about whatever topic I feel drawn to talk about in the moment. Though my people on Saturday mornings, I love you all so much, but we go down the rabbit hole sometimes of just, we start out on one conversation and then squirrel, but it's always good. It's always so fulfilling and funny and emotional and all of the things on Saturday morning. I love my regular Saturday morning peeps. So if you go to patreon.com, the breakthrough show and support the show in even the smallest way. It's like $3 a month or some nonsense. You can join us on Saturday mornings, and it's my friend Cheryl Ford's birthday on Saturday, which it's going to be a good week, you guys. Do you feel it? Comment below. I want you to own it this week. This is my assignment for you today. I will experience joy this week. Comment that below. I will experience joy this week, and own it and find it and create it. And it's good. It's good, good, good. So I want to thank you guys so much for joining me today. I know that there's a lot of people that are popping into to the live that are new. Welcome. I started Project Joy podcast the first week of 2020. It was literally a project. It was something that I just set out to do, and I thought every week we'll talk about different topics and ways to find joy. And then I enjoyed it so much because I'm an early bird. I'm here early. I'm up early anyway. So I thought, going into 2021, I want to continue to talk to my friends every Monday morning, and we're going to do it live. And I'm going to invite people. Come on. And you don't have to have your lashes done. You don't have to do that. You just, come on and share some joy. I'm waiting one of these mornings, Judith, I'm calling you out. I'm waiting one of these mornings for you to pop on live with me, my friend. Judith's affirming it in the comments. I will experience joy this week. That's awesome. So I'm waiting for you though, Judith, next week, maybe week after. Come on, pop on and say good morning. Share some joy or gratitude with us. Because I really wanted it. As I came into this year, I wanted it to be an interactive experience where we could just share these moments together. And you guys know that if you're one of my friends that has a business, you're missing opportunity. when you don't come on, because I'm the cheerleader. I love to share what you're doing, and I love to create that space for you where you can share your joy with other people, your joy in your business, your passions. Jessica is affirming, I will experience joy this week. Yes, you will, my friend. Yes, you will. So I want to know what's up for you guys this week. How are you going to experience that joy? What do you have on your schedule? I would love to know. Just use the comment box below, or if you're brave, we've got a couple minutes left and you can join me live on air today. So I know Steve was talking about in the comments before he couldn't pop on. He was baking and all of that. He has been baking, you guys. So I'm talk about joy. He has been using his little home kitchen to bake for the homeless shelters and everything. And Steve is always doing something. Again, guys, motivationalfirewood.com. You guys got to go check out what Steve is doing. He's always so motivational. Go figure. And but he's always doing such kind things for people. And he always tells this story about how he takes the time to return grocery carts in the grocery store parking lot. He takes those and he returns them. And I just think that's nice. That's nice that he does that. And sometimes we feel like in order to create a joyful experience for other people, that it has to be this big, grandiose show of affection. We have to spend a lot of money. We have to spend a lot of time. We trick ourselves into thinking that that's how it has to be. So we don't do it. We don't do it. And that it couldn't be further from the truth. There's Steve. Shopping cart rodeo, my favorite game, he says. I'm so glad you're still here, my friend. So it's one of those things where it's so easy. We trick ourselves to thinking it's going to be hard. It's not hard to bring joy to somebody else. Oh my gosh, I have a friend here. She took me up on it. She took me up on the challenge. Oh my goodness, look who's here. Please welcome my friend Judith to the
not working. Is it making a lot of noise?
You're here.
You can hear me?
Yes. Can you not hear me?
I think I have a bad connection. But I wanted to mention I'm at Salt Springs, Florida, which is awesome. Everybody should come. It's a springs at 72 degrees and it brings much joy.
I love that. I love that. We need to, everybody listen to Judith. Take the tip. Go to Salt Springs, Florida. How long are you there for? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you really good now. That's awesome. Yeah,
How long
I'm here. We just extended our stay, so we're staying till Wednesday.
Gotcha. Okay. So that, I don't know how far that is for me because, Florida's right next door, but I mean, kind of.
It's like Central Florida. It's north of Orlando and it's in the Ocala National Forest.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
See, I lived in Florida for a while, but I really didn't explore a lot of the places. I lived on the East Coast, and so I just kind of stayed. I'm an ocean girl, though. That's why. Like, I was just on the ocean every day.
Oh, yeah. Anywhere by water. I love, love, love.
Yes. That's why I didn't think I would enjoy it here as much as I do, but we're right on the Tennessee River. I mean, because we talked about where I am, and you have some family near here, I think, but the air moves here, which I think is what attracts me to it, which is good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sounds like a fantastic week.
What'd you say?
Sounds like a fantastic week this week.
Yes, all of the things this week. It's going to be great. I mean, I could sit there and mope about feeling 40 and being in denial that my oldest is going to be 20 this year, but it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. I'm so glad you took me up on this and come and jump on, because I love to see your face, because it's been a minute since we did our recording for the Breakthrough Show.
It has. And I tried to get in a week ago or 2 weeks ago, whenever. And I hesitated today because the connection here isn't real good in the middle of the woods. But I thought, heck, I'll try it.
It's good. It's coming across great. A little delay, but I mean, that's anytime we do anything online, there's a delay, and we're always like, okay, no, you go ahead. No, you go ahead. No, you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Jessica commented and said she's in Middleburg. I don't know where that is either.
Oh, Middleburg, Florida?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to look that up on the map as soon as we're done.
There you go. I'm not, listen, I was never good at geography, and I'm making all of these friends all over the world now, and I always have to look it up every time. I have no idea where anything is.
Yep. Hey, did you ever hear, to learn how to spell the word geography? You say George Edwards' old grandmother rode a pig home yesterday.
What? Okay, say that again. We're going to learn this morning.
Okay, George Edwards' old grandmother rode a pig home yesterday.
George Edwards' old grandmother rode a pig home yesterday.
Yes. And each letter, of each word spells geography.
I feel like the public school system failed me. I really do at this moment.
I love it.
Oh my gosh. We're doing that in homeschool today. I'm going to go add it to the board after. Learn to spell geography. Thank you, Judith, for enriching our homeschool education today.
You are so welcome.
Oh, that's so good. My friend, it was so good to see your face this morning. I can't wait for your Breakthrough Show episode to come out. We had such a powerful conversation. You guys, make sure you keep up with the Breakthrough Show this year. Go to thebreakthroughshow.com, subscribe on all the platforms so that you don't miss Judith on the Breakthrough Show season 5.
I look forward to it. Thank you.
Absolutely. All right, guys, we are going to be back in just a minute for more of the break. This is not the Breakthrough Show. Look, I'm talking about the Breakthrough Show so much, I don't even know what's going on in my own show. We're going to be back. We're going to be back in just a minute for more of the Project Joy Live. Breakthroughs are about more than you might think. They're about discovering who you are, digging deep, reaching to the core of your soul. They're about healing yourself, understanding your beliefs, creating a ripple effect. And it's not just those initial moments that matter. It's about using them to bring more joy into our own lives and the lives of others. It's about having fun, letting loose, enjoying every moment life has to offer. It's about finding a safe space. It's about creating connection. Join us each and every month for exclusive programming, where we invite you to go beyond the breakthrough. So we ask you, are you ready? We'll see you online at thebreakthroughshow.com. Welcome back to the Project Joy podcast live with your host, Jessica Dugas. I put together that little teaser reel not long ago, and it gets me emotional every time. I wish that you guys knew behind the scenes, like what it's like with all of these amazing people that we meet for Project Joy, for the Breakthrough Show. My good friend Shiraz does Rewriting Reality the last Monday of every single month at 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern time. And then my good friend Crystal is coming back with her show Ask Crystal every Thursday. And I think she's at 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern. I hope I got that right. But anyway, Crystal does a lot with women specifically, but also with just spiritual and personal development in general. You can call into the show. Both of Shiraz and Crystal's shows are call-in just like this. You can pop on and you can ask your questions. You can clear your beliefs, work with Shiraz on that, on Rewriting Reality. And I just want to give them a quick shout out. Thank you so much for the work that you do. Thank you for being a part of the Breakthrough Show Network. And we've just created such an amazing space. And then, of course, all of the people that are involved with any of the shows, whether you are a confirmed guest of the show, a panelist, an entertainer, a person who just calls in and is brave and comes on air and shares bits of your life and lets us see a little bit of that healing take place. It's just such a beautiful thing. I want to thank everybody that's here with us this morning. We're going to be back next week, same time, same place, 7 a.m. Central Time, every single Monday morning for a triple shot of good vibes. Join me for Project Joy Live. Please take a moment to rate, subscribe, comment, and share where available. And until next week, guys, I'm your host, Jessica Dugas, and I implore you to create a space of joy for yourself every single day. And we will see you next week, guys. Love you all. Bye. You've been listening to the Project Joy podcast with your host, Jessica Dugas. We'll see you again next Monday and every Monday for another episode to start your week off right.